Hello, folks. On a Sunday, I'm meteorologist Tom Kavicka here with you. Going to deliver weather information, weather you can use for this weekend, the weekend, and even beyond. I've got a week two forecast. So, looking at right out there right now, we've got beautiful sky, just some high clouds, mostly sunny, I would say. Let's go over to another cam up in Natchez. It's been a little while since we've been up there. Sorry, folks. Uh, you're important to us, though. So we got your cam. Once again, some high clouds, probably 20, 30,000 feet above the surface. Signature of a nice day. So we'll be talking about these things. First of all, your forecast for the week and your weekend ahead. Tropical threat to the East Coast? Question mark. Yesterday it looked like there might be a bigger threat. Today, the good news is the scenario looks better for the East Coast. And then I got week two outlooks after the 7-day forecast, though, looking deeper into October. No rain showing up on local radars, so you can go far and wide as you see in the region, and there's nothing out there. The atmosphere is just not able to support rain and thunderstorms in this environment. We do see two tropical entities there off the east coast United States. There will be some impacts. Some right, you can see a moisture streak running up out of this tropical storm Imelda, and then Umberto, well out to the east. But as far as direct landfalls or anything like that, that is not expected now. So Futurecast coming in back home, planning for the next couple of days is back to work and school tomorrow morning. I don't anticipate really any issues there. It'll be another comfortable morning, just not quite as cool as it was this morning or yesterday morning, but tolerable certainly. And then Monday, coming back home from work and school, no issues there. A pretty day. Going into Tuesday morning, likewise, no morning commute issues there. Let's check out those satellite images showing you one disorganized tropical storm here. This is Imelda, and then once again, Umberto continues to be a major hurricane. You can see the nice, well-formed eye there, still very well formed. But not quite yesterday. It has weakened just a tad from yesterday. Here's the forecast from the National Hurricane Center as we see that recurvature process starting early this week, kind of a north-northwest motion, then a north turn, and then that unmistakable recurve back off to the east and to the northeast, out deeper into the North Atlantic. There will be some high surf and rip currents be experienced across the east coast of the United States and Bermuda, and could be tropical storm conditions in Bermuda with that, but it could be a lot worse. So here are the details. It is 470 miles south of Bermuda, moving to the northwest, compass heading 305 at 13 miles an hour. Maximum sustained winds down from the 160 I brought yesterday during my update to 145. Still a very formidable, powerful hurricane. Pressure 27.67 inches and is a Cat 4. Recurvature process begins early this week. As I said, as you saw on the graphic, fluctuations in strength for the next day or two, maybe up and down a little bit, and many times that's dependent on eye wall replacement cycles. And then there'll be overall a gradual weakening trend. Now, Tropical Storm Imelda, that was AL 94, PTC 9, and now it's Tropical Storm Imelda. You can see that the sharp turn, a northerly motion, and then a sharp turn. There's a trough coming down across the southern United States. That energy will be moving eastward and save the East Coast from, and it could be an extreme flood. If this thing can went up into the Carolinas and stalled out, there would have been a lot of rain. It would have been a serious flood situation, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen now as it got that sharp turn to the east. Good news for our friends on the East Coast. They love to miss those tropical systems as much as we do. 355 miles southeast of Cape Canaveral. That's where the position of the storm is right now. Movement is due north, 360 degrees at 9 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds 40, so it's barely a tropical storm as far as the wind is concerned. Pressure 29.47 inches. Continue north is the forecast, but at a little bit of a faster pace for a day or two. And then as we go into Tuesday, it will start taking that sharp turn to the east as it feels influence from the trough coming in from the west and the northwest. Imelda will become a hurricane on Monday or Tuesday as conditions are favorable for it to continue to strengthen. So here is 7-day forecast back home locally. We've got, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, some clouds in the sky, mostly on Tuesday. Kind of warm, 91. That's warmer than you want it, but it won't be tough humidity for Monday. Certainly not summers. 62 will be a pleasant start for you in the morning. We'll see a little bit of an uptick in the minimum temperatures there Tuesday and Wednesday because of the clouds holding temperatures up a little bit at night. But then Wednesday we turn mostly sunny again as that little disturbance aloft comes through with no rain. And we're back to 90 for a high on Wednesday. For Thursday, I did throw in a 10% with kind of second little disturbance coming in 65 and 89. And then for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we see low to mid 60s. Mid 80s will be common across the area. Now to throw in another 10% there for next Sunday. So all in all, you got outdoor plans, something like that, a little outdoor project. This looks like a decent week to do that with. Go through that promised outlook. Looks like once again well into October, 6th through the 12th. This is week 2, the week beyond the 7-day forecast that I just did. Most of the United States, 90% plus above normal. A little bit of an area across the west coast of near normal temperatures for central Louisiana. This means typically during that time period, October 6th through the 12th, we have 58 degrees for a normal low. This says that most thermometers will average above that during that week. And likewise, the high 83, most thermometers are above that average for the week. As far as your rainfall is concerned, we're kind of in a large area of near normal, which covers all the western United States for the most part, and then back through our area and into the Tennessee Valley. A little area of above normal rainfall there for the northern portion of the country, centered across Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin, and then a little area in the northeast of below normal, and then once you head south, a little bit above normal there for the Florida and the southeast coast of the United States. For central Louisiana, this means that most folks will get somewhere around an inch of rain that week. Okay, I'm through. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for your support for Send Live Weather. And I don't know if Nick's going to stream in the morning, but if not, I'll be around during the PM hours, probably between 5 and 6 p.m., and I'll do a complete stream then, as I just did. Okay, thanks for being with me. Hope your Monday is magnificent start to the week.